everybody, thanks for stopping by. And we have the beta of Beholder 2. I love their little disclaimer here. The Ministry of Disclaimers informs. Beholder 2 beta features just a small part of the story and may contain some bugs, and that should be accepted understandingly. Exactly, that it should be. Then it goes into the Ministry of Beta Tests. Doesn't collect any personal information, but we do collect in-game statistics to improve user experience. Alright, cool. Ministry of Beta Tests. Then the Ministry of Streams allows making any video and uploading them on any platform as long as you indicate that you're playing a beta version. So there you go. Right here on the screen. Oh. My mouse shows differently to where you guys see it. Interesting. I wonder if I can fix that. Anyways, let me look at that real fast. Now it looks like it'll mess with that. Why is that? Huh. Let me check. What did that do? Okay, done. Whoopsies. I've lost it now. That's not good. Why did I do this? Oh, duh, of course I lost it. I don't have it on screen. Yep, nope. Still all weird. Oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this. The father is dead. More information when we meet. Great. It's kind of loud on my part. Let me turn it down just a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, see, it's loud for you guys too. There we go. Alright, and let's see. Walk over here. Guess you're the one I'm waiting for. My name is George Hermanitz. It's nice to meet you, Evan. Must be a big shot, Evan, right? Yeah, why would you say that? I've been with the ministry for 8 years, 4 months, and 12 days. In that time, I've processed 18,342 applications, had 1,629 cups of coffee, and witnessed 284 incidents of civil disorder. Now ask me, how many times I got sent to welcome a new employee on his first day? How many? 0, Evan. Zilch. Not once in all those 3,052 days. So you've got to be a big deal, right? I guess, but I'm gonna say no clue. You mixed up with someone else. I'm here to be a simple clerk. My name is Evan Redgrave. Redgrave, as in Redgrave? Redgrave. Oh god, your father. Enough chit-chat, take me to the ministry. What do you want to say? My deepest condolences. Can't imagine what you must be feeling right now. And to think I saw him just 58 hours and 28 minutes before his death. We weren't that close, to be honest. We haven't talked for a decade. I didn't even know he worked here until yesterday. He didn't just work here. Your father was one of the most respected people in the ministry, one of the top management. And the most amazing thing is, he never looked down on subordinates. He was an open and honest man. What happened? Did police make any headway? We aren't told too much. So I only have a fact or two. The rest is gossip and fantasies of daft employees. What are the facts? 47 hours and 23 minutes ago, your father fell out of the ministry's top floor window. He fell down 37 floors, hit the pavement, and died on the spot. The law enforcement is working on finding out what happened and why. At least that's what we're told. Yeah. It's not much information at all. Perhaps. I have some more important info on your father's death, but it's best to discuss it somewhere quiet, after I instruct you and show you your desk. So you know, priorities. Ready for your first day at the ministry? Let's do it. So, I like how it looks more three-dimensional. I don't know how much it really is. Note the statue of the wise leader in the square took 55,000 tons, or 5,500 tons of concrete and 2,400 tons of metal to make it. Crazy. Your father died here on the cold, indifferent pavement. Alright. But first one was like very two-dimensional, like it had its three-dimensional qualities, but this is still two-dimensional. Like I can't go up and inspect things, but our gods have prevented 985 terror attacks alone this year. Almost 4 attempts a day. Well. I like how the faces are more interactive, like, I don't know, the characters I guess are 3D instead of having just like little cutouts, so it gives it more depth, I guess. I don't know, I'd have to go back. I'm pretty sure the other ones were two-dimensional, like it was kind of like South Park in a way, like where it's two-dimensional charactering. Do I just keep going forward? I mean, I can't go up and down. I keep trying. I really badly want to segue left or like up or down. See those lines? Every single person standing there is coming here with a problem. Whether it's a real issue or not, it isn't up to us to decide. That's trippy. It's quite the scanner. Here's the common room. You're spending a lot of time here. That's your desk. Take a look around. I'll give you your first assignment as soon as you're ready. Oh, so if I use the how Xbox controller, and it can highlight using the right joystick, and doing every other button doesn't seem to do anything useful. So, let's see. Wait, why? What's Y do? No. No. Okay. People working in these booths assign visitors to ministries and offices. This is the front line of the bureaucratic defense. Only the chosen ones can pass it. We're all the same. Okay. Request complaints, denunciations, and information. You select one depending on the appeal. If you're having difficulties determining the appeal type, use the hints in the terminal. Okay. There are many ministries established and abolished every day. We never have time to update or register. Big Six are always around. Ministry of Order, Patriotism, Social Care, Labor, Culture and Sport, and Science and Technology. So just listen to the visitors carefully and decide which of these ministries to send them to. Each ministry has several offices. You can see the weekly operation schedules and the offices on the right. More valuable than money. Anyone can steal or find money. A reputation has to be earned. Without it, you can forget about promotions, rewards, and your whole career. So it looks like they turned it kind of into like a mix between what it was and Papers, Please. Ask about doing the task. Ask about the reputation. Don't let me down. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Oopsies. Wrong button. I didn't mean to push that. Go back. Rude. Should have asked me. Been like, are you sure? Hi, I brought veterinary passports for all my kitties. Can I now register cat therapy as a medical treatment? I mean, I don't know anything about this. Information. And, yes, for lonely women, one cat per year of solitude and the depression is gone. Where do I hand this stuff in? No, that's okay. Whoops. Dang it. See, I tried to go back on the screen. Okay, so don't push B no matter what. I'm not gonna push B. Is she still here? Good. Back, back. How am I supposed to know what that... let's see. God damn it, I pushed it. Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. You said there'd be a hints, part of the hints screen. Where's the hints? Is that what this is? None of them give me actual information on what they are. I don't understand. Do I just send them to an office so they... God damn it. I need to not push B. Oh my god. So I wish B would just, like, while in this mode, like, cause there is back down below. Sandals instead of snow boots for the kids must have been a mistake. Swamp was a colleagues in the south but need the minister's permission. What do I need? Dang it. Someone at a Christmas street is always breaking one of the lamps. On behalf of all the tenants, yes, you resolve this problem. Okay. This is a complaint. Complaint in regards to order? Yeah. I got one completely right. Alright. We got this. Next. I want to get a permit to read certain extracts of our wise leader's biography aloud on Patience. Patience Square and Obedience Drive. So this is a request for patriotism. You can go to this office. There we go. Okay. Good boy. Hello, I've been corresponding with an inmate, but he got transferred recently and doesn't reply anymore. I asked where he was transferred to. Information. Labor? Could be social care. It was labor, dang it. Let's see. Okay. Alright, well, I did the 5. So let me go talk to this guy and see how awful I was. What a good day. Get a performance. Try to avoid making mistakes in your job. Listen to visitors. Attentively direct them to the available offices. Your job is highly important to our country. I have nothing more to tell you about your work. You're on your own now. Get settled in, meet your colleagues, earn a reputation. If you keep at it and work hard 8 hours a day, you could become a boss and get to work 12 hours a day. Isn't that exciting? I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, George. I'll mark in the journal that you had your briefing. All the required documents are in the cart near the table. Take them to Magda Rakovic, the boss secretary. I'll wait for you by the statue. We have to talk more. We have more to talk about. Alright. I'm totally digging this this one over the first one. First one was just a little, I don't know, just too much for me. Like I got too lost. Like this is just hard to keep up with, I guess. I don't know. I'm easily overwhelmed. Blah blah blah. Let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, over here. Who's the angry looking lady? She doesn't look that angry. What are you doing here? Get acquainted. Hello. That's not a very respectful way to address an elder woman. No, I'm sorry. What are you doing here? Give her the documents. Mystic any of your extremities. Rules and regulations and instructions that must be observed. If you want to stay in the ministry for more than a day, if you make mistakes, nothing will save you, not even your name. What's wrong with you? You're still here. Don't try my patience. Already leaving. Yeah, she's a sassy one. I'm not sure if I was supposed to work for 8 hours and then go talk to the guy. But, yeah, it says talk to him, so yeah. I'd assume it would tell me to keep working. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I supposed to know these things? Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. Oh no, the yawns are kicking in. Where's the guy? I was supposed to meet him on the street. There we go. What do you want to talk about? Evan, it's about your father. The things that happened to him were just terrible. I have to tell someone. At most 20 people in our whole country know this information. I'm taking a huge risk divulging these details to you. So I do have to ask you. Not a word to anyone, okay? Let's not have it. As you know, I was appointed to the position of floor inspector several years ago, but at the same time, I was enlisted to work in Department 6. Department 6? That's a myth. No thinking person really believes in it. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Department 6 is considered to be a myth, and that's the way their leader wanted it. More precisely, that's how your father wanted it. My father was the head of Department 6? And what were you doing there? Heimdall, a secret project helmed by your father, was launched at that time. That's how we met. I was always good with numbers, and so I was invited on board to assess statistical errors and their potential consequences. He didn't talk much about himself, but mentioned his son several times, and his eyes lit up when he did. He was proud of you, trust me. What else did my father say about me? No, ask about the project. What kind of project was Heimdall? Not here, not now. It's too dangerous. We have to find a quiet place in the right time. How about tomorrow? I'll tell you everything. You can decide what to do with the information. Okay. We didn't communicate for the last 10 years. You mentioned that was no longer, he was no longer in touch with you, but always hoped that someday you'd come join him. Why do you think so? He wrote you a letter a few days before his death. He must have known what was going to happen. Letter? Do you have it with you? No, I keep it at home. I didn't expect you to appear so soon. I'll give it to you tomorrow, and I'll tell you everything I know. Somewhere quiet. Thank you, George. I don't know how to thank you. Don't mention it. Evan, your father was kind to me. This is the least thing I could do for him. Bye. Alright. This is very much so like the first game, but you're like, oops, sorry, smacking my mic. You were like panned out, so you're scoping at scoping everything out from afar. Let's see here. I need to go, whoop, just like that. Alright. Alright. Where's the exclamation? What am I forgetting? Glad to see you, Evan. Do you remember me? No? I'm an old friend of your father's, Evan. We were friends. We worked side by side for many years. I was a frequent visitor to your home. Don't you remember? Your mother used to make fantastic rhubarb pies. She passed away a long time ago. I know. I was at her funeral. And at your father's funeral, too. Why didn't you tell me so I could say goodbye to him? I'm afraid your father's death is a complicated case. Someone at the top decided to close it quickly. That's why I came to you. We need to discuss your work. How's your first day going? Everything's changing quickly. Just a week ago, I was planning to visit my father and introduce him to my family. In the end, I was late, even for his funeral. I understand, Evan. Did you ever patch things up with him? No, I was late for that too. I'm sorry. If I'd known it was that serious, I'd have arranged your appointment here much earlier. So it was you who arranged this transfer to the ministry. It was indeed, though not because of your good looks, as I'm sure you've guessed. Are you here alone? Where is your family? All is well. They're with Miriam's parents in Reading. Place is full of coal mines and some pretty aggressive workers. Not the best place for a woman and her children. I realize that. I have to get the apartment ready for them as soon as possible. Alright, I'm ready to answer your questions. Ask about father's death. Not much. The floor managers were involved somehow. That's all I know, and I can't conduct a full investigation. Why? After all, investigations are what you and your division do. Heaven, I'm the only insider I had. What? The only insider I had in the ministry was your father. Clearly, he discovered something very important and got taken out. All the evidence disappears if you just walk in the front door. So, an investigation into the ministry and the investigation of your father's death are the same thing. Offer help. Alright, where should I begin? I'm no detective. Your main task is to listen to what they say, write everything down, and ask the right questions. Then everything will work out. Let's begin with Pete Ferguson, your immediate superior. That wrench loves only money. You will see for yourself. And remember, the higher up you go, the more chances you'll have to make a difference. Don't miss those chances. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Call me as soon as you learn something. Alright, so I'm not telling about home minutes. So I guess I get to rat people out and slowly work my way up the ministry as well. So that's a lot like the first one. So they're giving you a variety of things here. It's not just papers, please. It looks like there's a lot of other things involved. This is gonna be real nice. I like this. Might do some more of it. Definitely let me know how you feel about it. If I get a few likes or a few views here, I'll probably try to give you some more content. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.